I know that we all thank you so much for the work you did with our idols this week, which we'll show you a little later on. Enjoy your night tonight, James. Good evening, judges. JD, Marsha Dicko.
Hey.
Hello. We'll get the lowdown from you guys in just a second, but I have the results of last week's vote in my pocket. It was Pink Night last week, if you missed it. Here's another look.
Last week, after all the girls were saved, Scott, James and Tim were shocked to be in the bottom three.
Is Tim Johnston.
And it was Tim's idle journey that sadly came to an end. Then it was time for the music of Pink to... But Scott had a little trouble.
That song's all about attitude. So what? I'm a rock star. You sung it with all the conviction of the luckiest brickie in Australia.
And so did Stan.
What happened, brother? Tell me.
Man, I couldn't hear anything, eh?
Having said that, you didn't run away.
Then James showed his improvement.
One of the best parts of my job is watching people grow. And who knew that I would have nice things to say about you? You keep stepping it and stepping it and stepping it.
While Kate changed too much.
I'm not a fan of the look. Tonight, you look like you've come to tarmac the front drive. It's not a good look.
Nathan brought an edge.
You told the story, man. That was great of you. Your performance was strong. It made me nervous. It was very good.
Kim brought conviction.
I promise I'll be better.
I just applaud your honesty and your bravery, and I believed you, and so did they.
And Toby brought a dark side.
Sung by a woman, Pink becomes like a femme fatale, whereas you seem like a serial killer, and it's not a good look for you.
Before Hayley's Funhouse brought the house down.
When the audience goes crazy, they go crazy for you. And that is just the greatest.
So that was last week. Now, I know that all of our singers gave it their all, but was it enough? I've got the card right here, Australia. All right, after last week's votes, Toby and Stan, you're both safe. Head on over. Where you are. So there's a fairly evenly matched group here on stage. There's 3 boys, there's 3 girls. Either the 3 boys or the 3 girls are the bottom 3 tonight. Ladies, you're safe. Come up here, fellas. Come on. So this is your bottom 3. Marsha, what do you make of these results?
I'm actually quite gobsmacked. I don't know why they'd be there, but like I said in the early bits, in the beginning of Australian Idol, we leave it to the Australian public, so let's just see what happens, how the cards fall.
JD, there's some really strong performers that are ending up in the bottom 3 again. What are they doing wrong?
It's not necessarily about doing things wrong, and we're getting to the sharp end of the competition, and you guys now have just got to realise that, you know, every week's the grand final.
Dicko, tonight's a big challenge. What's some advice you could give these guys to stay out of the bottom 3, or these guys over here?
Well, it's big band nights. We talk about business a lot. Tonight's all about the show, a bit of zip, oomph and pizzazz and standing out. So whoever gets saved tonight, got to step up.
Right, Australia, well, these 3 singers are at risk of leaving the competition tonight. However, 2 are safe and will sing again for Big Band Night. The first of which is Nathan Brake. You're out of danger, buddy. So there you have it. James or Scott, you know what happens. One of you guys is going home tonight. But I can't tell you who it is right now. I'll see you after the break, Australia. This is Australian Idol. Before the break, your votes put Scott and James in jeopardy. Last week, they performed on Pink Night. Based on that performance, you voted. We're really getting down to the pointy end of the competition. I know neither of you are ready to go home just yet, but that is the way the competition works. Australia, let's do this. When we met you both at our auditions earlier in the year, the judges saw something in you that they thought was worth presenting to the nation. Over the past 5 months, you both strived to be the absolute best that you can be for the country. They voted on your performances last week, and based on that vote, Australian Idol tonight is over for Scott Newnham. You're safe, James. What's up?
Not much. No, I've had a ball being here. I've learnt so much, to come. I learnt so much, being here. Just from not starting singing, starting on this show. I've learnt so much from everyone in this competition and everyone who works on Idol. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everyone.